And there's been no other, nor any other situations of unbecoming conduct for the last 20 years. I will not use the Bible to defend, protect, or deflect my past sin. I have no defense. I committed the adultery. To say it plainly, I didn't make a mistake. I didn't have an issue. I didn't have an affair. I didn't make a misjudgment. I sinned. I need to say that, and you deserve to hear it.
Jumping ahead.
Had been truly done to me, that I was a victim and I would still be in a prison if my brother, and many of you know him, Edgar Wolf, had not approached me just 2 weeks ago with what he had seen as a teenager that bothered him all these years. His pastor in bed with his younger sister, a t-shirt and underwear on. People knew but were too afraid to come forward, and they have now. The lies and the manipulation have to stop. I was a prisoner and you kept me in your prison. I'm a prisoner no longer. I was just 16 when you took my virginity on your office floor.
Ugh.
Do you remember that? I know you do, and I have plenty of other stories that I could bring to your remembrance. You did things to my teenage body that had never and should have never been done.
Ooh.
If you can't admit the truth, you have to answer to God. You are not the victim here. I tried to tell someone, but all that was done was cover up. No one ever came to me. No one ever helped me. No one ever got me counseling. I have wanted to talk to somebody all of these years and never. You have. You have somebody that you've talked to. I never have.
So, to recap, and
even Thor's like, what's going on?
This sounds good. Let me hear what's going on. To recap, and kudos to me for actually getting it queued up right. I mean, we lucked out there, but basically this pastor in front of his congregation in Indiana confesses to adultery. And then a woman grabs the mic, comes up, grabs the mic, and you heard her there saying that this pastor fucked me when I was 16 and he was like 27 years old. Yeah.
See, that's illegal, Thor. Even in the South.
God damn it.
She took that mic. The whole congregation stand up too like, what? What'd you say?
Go on. Where's in the Bible about hot tea? Where is that? Is that Leviticus?
It's somewhere. That sounds New Testament, honestly.
The church deserves to know the truth. This church has been built on lies, but no more. The lies need to stop. I could give story after story after story.
And I think that's him over the guy in the yellow shirt's left shoulder. There's like a guy with a blue blazer. I think that's him.
To what you did to me. Michael, your dad is not the victim here. A partial truth is not true.
Oh, close
if I
up.
would have gotten counseling, your dad would be in prison. It might not be the way, but every time you covered up for Russ Spangle, my best friend was my age when your associate pastor was molesting his 2 daughters. And you know that. You sent him to be a pastor at another church. We can call Melanie right now, and Cassie, her sister. They sat down with you. You sent Melanie away. Don't look at me like that. You know the truth. I know, but you can tell the truth because this is a lie. But you need to tell the truth. You know better than it wasn't.
Listen, my wife is not just adultery, it's another level when it's a teenager. And I will not let this man talk about my wife like that. It happened for 9 years. When she was 15, 16, the sexual grooming started. And it lasted until she met me and we started dating. This is the truth. And that's all we're going to say. Except, that's it.
You have numbers, you can talk to my brother.
That's fine. This necklace was Bobby's. It was given to her by Joe II and possibly other people in the office. They might have received necklaces too as like a ministry gift. I'm not trying to stretch the truth here, but it was in our house and I'm giving it back. This was Bobby's covenant of purity ring, which she wore while this man had sex with her, and she felt ashamed all these years. wearing a covenant purity ring, she felt out of shame and guilt. We are working through love and forgiveness. We are working through it.
Fuck that pastor, man.
Ooh, I would before we go to church if we knew tea was gonna be that hot, huh, buddy? Yeah.
It's getting really what dramatic? Really dramatic. Someone needs to throw a chair or something. Yeah. That shit is fucking real, man. Like, and I think we missed the part. It looks like the pastor's son was stepping up to be like, you can't say that about my dad. Brr.
That's some Tyler Perry type shit right there.
I know, right? Like, how has this not gotten more attention? This is gold right here.
Well, and
But,
then
you
someone
know-
needs to stand up and be like, and the pastor's actually my real father. Like,
Dun,
it just
dun,
needs all
dun.
the elements.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
shit. I can't wait for that to be continued next Sunday, Jesus. I'll go to church for that.
I know.
Hell
Please,
yeah.
somebody record the sermon next Sunday, please. You know they're gonna be like,
Props.
please drop your cell phone in the front lobby
Yeah.
on your way in.
Props to the cameraman, though, for getting up there.
I know.
I'm going to go ahead and move over.
Let's get a little tighter shot here because this is gold.